No. I give myself reminders, right? And that's why I write on the board. So I'm, that way I don't have to say, hey, follow that page. It shouldn't be an afterthought. Let me just say, you know what? Here you go. This is where I do most of my recording. So why not? Shameless advertising and collaboration. Why not? I just recently. Oh, what is this? Yeah. Anything you see on the board, follow it. Yeah. If you see it on the board, follow the page. Follow the page. Follow the page. Shameless advertising. Why not? On a slightly unprofessional presentation episode of SUP with Bro. And catchy, don't it? Yeah, man. It is catchy. SUP with Bro. I like it. Yeah, the man in red and blue is telling you. It's another episode of SUP with Bro. No. Listen. Let me just advise you on something. You see, your feelings, your mind can turn on you. Your mind can turn on you. Your mind can turn on you. And you have to, I think that's the reason why we have all of these coping mechanisms, right? We have these coping mechanisms because really and truly, sometimes, we're getting bombarded with calls, we're getting all this. As a matter of fact, there's this lady, and my God, she talks like an Italian mafia gangster. Like, there was an episode of Diary of a CEO. This very, very stern and attractive blonde. She know herself, right? But she talks like she runs the show. Like, I don't know whether she's married or not, but whoever she's married to has to be a gangster. You have to be. Cause she's like, wait a minute. Why are you telling people things? She's like, look, shut your mouth. She's talking to you like, listen. She's like, I don't say anything until the deal is closed. I'm not going to tell you, oh, I'm going to go and take this business deal, or I'm going to have this. No, I say it and that. Because then, if I say something, I'm inviting you to give me your opinion. But what if I didn't? Yeah, I won't forget her. She says she's the lie detector. One day I'm gonna play that episode for you to see. I think I have some of her clips on my phone somewhere. So I'm going to let me honor that commitment and play one of them episodes one day. Yeah, but yeah, she's not wrong. And part of the reason why our feelings will betray us from time to time is because we're accustomed to a particular routine. The routine of, well, okay, I had my salary. The money was coming in at this time every month. Only one problem. You're sacrificing your time for money, and the money, there was too much month at the end of the money. Because at the end of the month, there was no money. There was too much month at the end of the money. I mean, I remember looking at my payslip and looking at the deductions. The deductions were substantial. It's like, what are we paying for? What are we paying for? Anyway, what do I know? What I know on this particular episode of, SUP with Bro, yeah, this is how I do it. This is my therapy on one account, and by that I mean there are several accounts. But on another account, it's more than just it being therapeutic. It is a way for me to remain productive. It's a way for me to say, well, you know what? This isn't a waste of time. This is not a waste of time. And if you're gonna waste your time doing something you actually want to do. As a matter of fact, I saw that post on Facebook. Again, I'm so sorry I'm gonna honor my commitments and start showing you the pictures. I'm so sorry. I need to do better. Yeah, so let me honor them commitments, as you know, I'm in the way, right? And yeah, I'm gonna do better. And by the way, you see that page, the only one first person tutor? It was an idea that I had before and I revived it. I revived the idea because it was worth it. For example, when you see me, or rather, well, not really me, you know, I mean, when you see Bossman teaching with the black here and the black here, then yeah. So when you're seeing that person in front of the board, that's Bossman teaching. But when you're seeing the writing and it's just the hand, kind of like a video game, that's the idea. If teaching was a video game, that's what only one first person tutor is. All right, so that's the concept of that. So if you're interested and you like it, hey, you like, share, and do whatever you want with that, you know. But also, they always tell you to be of value to people, right? Just provide value. And maybe I don't have the answer to how I provide value. Or maybe I do. You see, I value conversation. I like talking to people. So for example, if I'm doing this and you drop in the comment section that you've watched my video and you listened to what I had to say and you know, related to me, I don't care if it's only one comment, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments. I don't care. If your comment shows me that you watch my video in its entirety, I'm going to respond to you. And I have to respond to you because I owe it to you. For somebody that honored their commitment to demonstrate it to me that they've watched my content and actually took something from it, I have to repay you. I repay you with gratitude. I said to you, look, I appreciate that. Because you didn't have to listen. You didn't have to stop by. And you did. Right? So they always tell you to practice gratefulness, and that's the key. Like focus on who, you know, that, like I said, choose who, choose you. Yeah, choose who, choose you. I do these crazy things, right? I'm gonna show you one of those crazy things that I do. Watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about in this episode. And just like that, Bossman Teaching appears. Yeah? See, this, I believe in possibilities. I also believe in epiphanies, and I think I just had one. You know? You ever just think to yourself, why didn't my relationships work out? That's why. I believe in possibilities, and the person that I'm with doesn't. We shouldn't be together. I get it. And just like your actual intimate and romantic relationships, your businesses must be the same. Your business needs to be a reflection of your actual intimate relationships. Why? Now mind you, why am I saying this like I'm Bossman Digital Media? I'm Bossman Teaching. I'm supposed to be promoting all of this. I'm supposed to be shamelessly. By the way, that's me. That's me, by the way. Yeah, both myself and Bossman Digital Media, we like to tell you to honor your commitments, right? So the man in red and blue will tell you to honor your commitments and follow this page. And this one is the first person tutor version of this page, right? This is the hand, and this is the, you know, me. Right? So yeah, what was I saying to you earlier? I was saying that your business relationships must be like your intimate relationships. And again, I need to apologize for taking over, you know, the man in red and blue's job a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but the point is, it has to be the same. Why? Because one, it requires the same kind of commitment. You can't half commit to whatever you're doing. You can't. You ever heard that song, that hip hop song? There's no such thing as halfway crooks. Yeah, it's either you're in a badness or you're not. There's no halfway crook, right? There's no halfway crook. So think about it. Your business, if your business is synonymously, let's just say business equal crime, right? We're using substitution here. Business equal crime, okay? We're not saying that you're an actual criminal, just for the sake of argument. Yeah, and M.A.T.E I teach, right? All I'm saying is, if crime is your business, meaning you want your enterprise to do well, you have to commit to it. Just like I have to commit to being in character. I can't very well come here and tell you, hi, by the way, my name is Bossman Digital. No, I can't do that. That's breaking character. No, if I'm in the black, I'm black, then you're talking about that guy right here. Yeah? There you go. So anyway, what was I saying to you? Business and intimate relationships. You have to see the possibility, and you have to be around somebody and with somebody that can see the possibility. If they can't see a future with you, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is a waste of time and energy. It is a waste. Right? Yeah. Anyhow, I'll take you back over to the man in red and blue, and he'll finish the rest of that. I just, it's fun to interject. By the way, since we all have an agreement and we all understand, this has been, well, one out of many, one Bossman. Alright, so I guess he came by and advertised all of that. And I guess I'll give him another chance to, explain this. This, that we still learn thing right there, that's a community for teachers, right? So not just for teachers, but also for students and parents, right? Building a community of people that really, yeah, it's fine. Very soon, I'm thinking May, June, July, August. May to August, we're going to make a push for this to be a reality. Definitely. Definitely. That we have to honor that commitment, for sure, right? We're honoring that commitment. Right? Not just talking. Not just talking a good game. It's time for me to say that I am N.A.M.E. I am not about making excuses. Yeah? It's time to say that I am N.A.M.E. So, I did say easier said than done. It's easy to get up and say, oh, post every day, post every day, post every day, post every day. But sometimes, man, your feelings will get the better of you. Sometimes you're like, I don't feel like doing this today. I don't feel like doing a push-up today. I don't feel like doing a pull-up today. I don't feel like doing a squat today. I don't feel like cooking today. I don't feel like writing on the board today. But I saw a hashtag. I was making posts, regular posts. And you know what the hashtag said? Do what you don't want to do. That's what the hashtag said. Do what you don't want to do. I'm not going to lie. If I can give AI credit for anything, I guess they have a very good understanding of the human mind. They do. No. This is an inside joke between, Bossman Teaching. And I'll probably give him a chance to tell that joke. I'm going to give him the chance to do that. Yeah, man. I invite him to tell that joke. There was a meme generator on the TikTok that generated like a meme based on like something that you would see on the whiteboard. The funniest things you have ever seen and heard in your life, those were the quotes that came up. Like looking at my bank account, or me trying to calculate the amount of naps I need. Hilarious. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to do that one day. Remind me to do that. Yeah? Is it also what I like about doing these slightly unprofessional presentations, right? What I like about doing that is that everything is on the board. I'm leaving nothing to the imagination. You want to talk to me? There you go. Right. By the way, what is a CCO? If you have a business and you have social media and you don't have the time to manage your social media, well, look no further than the man in red and blue, right? If you don't have the time, I do. Right? Just made this page. Yeah? Yeah. I think that if people understood how much work they would actually have to do to be a success, they wouldn't bother. They wouldn't bother starting. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Because oftentimes I go back to that other board over there where I show you what is success. Success is a life bar, a health bar in a video game, and over the bar it doesn't give you a number amount. There's no numerical amount. It's question marks. You have no idea how many hours you're going to spend fighting this boss. You don't know. You don't know. So as I ramble on, I need to remind you and I need to remind me. Anything I'm telling you to do, I have to do it too. I can't just say it because it sounds good. I don't believe in sounding good. I don't believe in looking good. I believe in being good. Because a lot of people, they specialize in looking good. But are they really good? And it's just, look, there are women that don't understand why they're single. You push people away with how you treat people. And for me, I have to look at your example and be like, well, I can't do what that woman is doing as a business owner. If I'm a business owner, I can't turn you off by being unreasonable or unnecessarily rude or anything like that. I can't afford that. Because why would you then return and do any business with me? You see, think about it. There's a reason why a profit is referred to as returns. Because returns isn't just financial. Returns means that these people, they keep coming back. They keep coming back. Return customers. Returns. Return visitors. Returns. Pressing enter on your keyboard. Return. The return key. Yeah. Yeah. Doing social media is a commitment. A commitment that you can't there no half. Big Daddy Kane! Ain't no half stepping. I should have used that instead of the no halfway crooks. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, my bad. The hip hop just came back. Yeah. That little, the one Bossman Champloo and the one Wilderness just kicked in a while ago, Yeah. So anyhow, no half stepping. There's no half step. You can't half step with anything. That's why when it's time to resign, you resign and you move away. Yeah. You can't stay on E2 and end up at E4. It's a game of chess. You have to leave it. There's a reason why pawns are not allowed to retreat. There's no retreat for a pawn. There's no retreat for that. Why? Because it goes against what a soldier on the front line should be. If you're going to be a coward, you should not be in the front line of defense. You shouldn't be there. You don't belong there. You're not a pawn. And that's a funny story. People speak about the pawn as if it's insignificant. You ever hear people you utilize the term, oh, you're just a pawn, you're just a pawn, and da 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 da. Yeah, but guess what? The pawn is the only piece on the board that can promote. A knight can't promote. A rook can't promote. A queen can't promote. A king can't promote. You know who can? The pawn. Why do you think there's an end game? An end game where you have to desperately chase that final square and say, hey, I'm not going to let you promote. Even a game of chess is teaching you about life. Yeah. Just think about that. I can't stay at the 9 to 5 and do all of this, what I'm doing with you right now. I can't do it. If I am to go live every day for a week, I can't do that if I'm at the 9 to 5. I can't. I need all the time. I need it. I can't sacrifice any more of the time. I can't. So you know what? My live might look something like this. Now mind you, this page in particular on TikTok, I've not been approved to go live as yet. And one of the things that, you know, yeah, you're going to come across people who are going to try and get you out of character. They're going to try and piss you off. They're going to try and do that. Trust me, it's coming. You're going to have people who you literally say to them respectfully, look, don't jump on my page talking about certain things, and then you see them do it anyway and you go, all right, block. I'm blocking that account immediately. Yeah, blocking you from everything that I'm doing because you don't have any respect. Yeah, you need to have respect for anything. It doesn't matter where you know this person from. Just respect the boundary. Because the problem with a lot of people is that they get, you know, they get familiar. They get familiar. And now you now have to say, hey, look, especially with your prices on the services you provide, say to them, look, this is what it is. I can guarantee that this thing will be done well on your behalf. In order for me to do that well, this is what I need to be paid to get that job done for you. So for example, if I say to you, I have two packages. I have a every day for the week package, a 30-day package of $30,000 a month for that particular package, then fine. There's that. So I'll post for you every day, including the weekends. But let's say you don't want to do all that, cool. Then there's the other package, which is $20,000 a month, and that would be for Monday to Friday, no weekends. So every Monday to Friday, posting. Monday to Friday, posting. Monday to Friday, posting. And then we pay the cycle again. So that's why I make the videos that I make, so that, you know, because a little bit of maths is involved in that. In any case, this was an episode of SUP with Bro.